need to be shot for that. Well, either way, what's up, people? Sorry, cough there. I'm decided to go for a bit newer of a challenge. This is like at Mercury Farms as my top favorite map in the world so far. This Fs19 genre. I've now, fallen in love with Mercury Northwest. And if everyone knows this one, Peanut does a great series on Pacific Northwest. Check him out by all means. I'm nowhere near that man. He's a god on this map. If you want to check out how the real big boys do it, I can't come close to Peanut. But I tried doing some big operation down in Mercury Farms, which if anyone check out the early vids. I did showcase it. I slammed the heck out of that one, trying to make it as big as field as possible, but I always felt like the map felt small. No matter which way I cut it, it always had a small field, so here I am. And I have an idea of switching 35. What I want to do is turn 35, mill it into 34, knock 34, obviously marry 29 to 30, but if you carry this line straight, you can come straight down to that daddy line here, and then marry up to there, so to speak. So it'd be a nice 33, 34 to 29, 30, trim off 30 and 32. God, let's come up with something in that, and you would just have one massive squared off field. Let me sell this damn thing. It doesn't matter. That's my object. Trying to wrestle with seasons. I don't want to be all over the spot just yet until I can get a good running of it. So I guess I'm gonna start off really by going in here and spending my damn money, which it's spring. It's not gonna be a big idea, but until I get these guys married up, and then I can bring that line through. So I won't jump on those damn things yet. Next, I haven't even got to check this damn thing out yet. That new class, where is she? Whoops. As I say, go big or go home. I mean, how seasons? I was playing it on Mercury Farms. This is one reason why I moved, because the map needs to be updated. You got some of the trees going mega pixelated if you jump back over on Mercury. So, I mean, this is my second favorite map, and this one's already tweaked up. To run seasons, so what the heck. I just want to have a bigger field. Where the hell is it? Did I not buy it? I mean, it seems pretty damn cool. I mean, I love seasons. This is what I've been crying about. I was gonna come up with almost a anti-happy page with giants. Just for people to come over and bitch and moan at. I was getting kind of fed up with no seasons, but I couldn't bear the thought of hearing Fs21 without having seasons in this game. I couldn't cope with that. But wait. Yeah, thank you. Don't look out for the $500,000 tractor, please. I'm loving it so far. I haven't had a chance to rush it through the snow yet. I want to kind of get to that moment on my own, I know some of the people downloaded, some of the big streamers downloaded the snow genre. I got the Shelby, Montana Geo, because it's just Shelby, Montana. It's in the same, line I was in Montana, so I was closer to Shelby, Montana than I ever was closer to Welcome Farms. So this is one I'm kind of gonna rock with now. I mean, I'm loving these new tractors. They are pretty beast, man. But it looks pretty cool though. If you, I mean, I'm sure you've been mucking about with it. I mean, the whole animal thing looks pretty cool. I am loving how that one's worked out. Yeah, I just did a previous episode before this. I just thought, you know, I'm tired. I think I'm beating Mercury Farms. I can't do so much, and the map is so small. And Alien Jim, he's working on the next big map. I can't see him go back to Mercury Farms unless he can increase the size. It just seems like a shame this map is so big. And Mercury Farms is so crunched and small. Shoot, what was the slot count start at? Alright. I mean, the cool thing with this, I want to go in with corn here, so I don't need to worry about planting, not for a couple of days. But this is one of the cool things I'm loving about this. This is going to be the first one I said fuck it to it. I mean, you see all the patches of weeds in it. It's just something I never said screw it with, man. I want to play with weeds. I want to play with the whole... I mean, I'm pretty much been playing hard as it gets, as it is right now. Because of the slot counts, normally I would have, like, no, wouldn't it be nice to have a couple of the classes, man, because I can't get my mind up between... I like the Zerion 5000 gives a... I mean, it is just cool, this damn thing. I do like it. It's useless, the whole turning a head bit. But it's a cracking trap to turn around. And this basic 960, it's exactly the same characteristics and feel this damn thing has. It doesn't feel any different. One rule of thumb, when you start doing this crap, always figure out where your line is. Because you're going to patch through this anyway with grass. So at least I know I can go over quite a bit. I'll let the computer do its business at the beginning, and I'll take over going into the next. Yeah, it's only a damn shame the slot counts for these. But I'm buzzing with this one so far. Check out my last video, man. I went around and I just sold everything I had. I had 7 million, 8 million liters of silage sat there in the bunkers. It went so crazy at how, you know, saving shit. I was like a nutcase. It went crazy, we were saving so damn much. I'm watching this dude Peanut, and he's kind of, I don't know, I've always missed this doing this map. Gotta keep it low key, like. And I know that forest down here, this is the worst thing in this game. You can't get rid of this forest. I mean, you can get rid of most of it, but just say where that blob is. You can't plow any further, say, than down this line. It just gets to an area where you can't. You won't. I never got it go fully flat. You might be able to try it better, but it hasn't worked for me. I tried trimming all the trees down. I spent my time with it, and then when I went to go through with leveling it, it broke my heart. And I say, cut more than you need. One cool thing with seasons, though, you don't get the whole madness with the birds changing. It's nice. Get a nice tweak at the sounds. And I played so, I mean, it wasn't seem like much, 29 episodes of Mercury, but it seemed like forever, man. Almost hundreds of hours into that damn map. I'm kind of looking forward to having more of a simpler challenge. And this is the funniest thing in the map, man. If anyone's never noticed this, but take a funny picture of what that looks like right there. What the hell? You think this guy, whoever make it was this map, well done, bro. Well done, man. That is just this shit what you dropped out there. How no one clocked that one in Giants. You managed to get rid of that one past all the testers. Yo, you got skills. You got skills. Ooh. That's it. Now this is gonna take all the goddamn money, man. 6 million. Only 3 million went on bloody land. I'll get this sucker boxed off, seeded up. Gold. Well, I'm gonna try to see how. I'll run 30. I'm gonna run probably 30 episodes. But hopefully, maybe have my game off a little bit bigger. Maybe get some help on it. Some of my maybe get subscribers here, John down and just give me a hand. But this is one cool tractor. Looks like I can put that in the back, but it seems more poignant. So it's tank treads, and it pushes it through. No, let's stop him here. And I'll paint up the top section. Bish bash bush. Bob's your uncle. Alright, there we go. Yeah, check out Mod Hub. He does shit in a completely different way. Everyone tunes in on this. Mod Hub rocks out. He does things in a completely different way. Like say every person that plays this game has their angle. And there's some great people that have been doing this since Fs19. Respect. Or 16. Just seems more sense to try to record this because I'm ultimately always trying to do this as minimally as I can. I'm not trying to get one vehicle that does all type jobs. That's just no. I'm not getting that stupid tractor that does all that shit. Oh, wow, weeds. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the first time I've done it with weeds straight up. Alright, let me go down here and start painting. So what I'm trying to do is just a little bit quicker than normal. I don't want to stay here all damn day. So I'm not going to cut those off straight off just yet. Might be able to, no. So I don't just make it straight grassland just yet. Might make it something. Might use the land. But right now I need to cut this field off. And get this massive field. I mean, I'm probably going to rock about 2 fields. Got the works for. You might be wondering why I don't just go wider. Like I said, I might turn it into a field on the left, and you need a little drive path to go up and down in. Ew, and there I go, screwed myself up. That's not a biggie. Hopefully I'll stop him there. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'll put him. I'm going up and down and plowing. So I'm each doing a field right now while I'm doing this. I'm only going to have 2 tractors on this farm. I don't see the need for 2, especially 2 strong ones like this. Granted, it's not the Ritz of power, but like I said, I want to try to do something a little bit different from the last one. as respect, we're going to be playing with seasons. And then right now we are in, let's cap it again, right there, smack in the early days. We're nowhere near the temperature we need to be for core. So while he's doing that, I can come back and do this. Make a nice little straight path. I figure if I have all my eggs in one field, at least for one bed right now, I'll run one field. I'm not necessarily going to throw it all into silage. But I am going to make that first harvest into silage, because at least I'll have a job to do in the winter, clearing the snow around, you know, to be a GI so I can use it. So that's going to be one gimmick of the game. And then once I get the silage bunkers filled up and going through as I would do, next I start focusing strong, you know, I want to have a lot of cows, I want to have a lot of pigs. And the chickens, I might just get a stack, but I'm not going to be going crazy with the chickens. I never do. It's just, you need those trailers. Let's get these guys to plow up all that. He's doing a grand job. When I come, the guy to come over and fix this field, I'll fix that snippet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this top fields. Because they're going to marry into there. And you won't even see the end. And then eventually acquire this last field there. And you might do something funky with it, but I gotta get some of my root crops in and also fix the screw up now. Probably should lease a bigger one. Yeah, I think I will. At least a big guy with that cultivator. So do the create fields for the middling. Ah, shite. This means you made it without making a mistake. Again, for anyone who's wondering, I run on 12-day seasons, which I think it's set right now to 9. Yeah, just the way it is, you need 12-day seasons. And the first one we're going to go in with good old corn. Then I'm hoping with, yeah, good, it works in well favor. Sugar beet. Yeah, we'll do that. That's it. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to, I haven't played it any shorter than this. Like I said, I've been playing the game as I would do. So I'm not trying to rush ahead. And all that money there is literally the farm souls. I probably lost out on the deal, but I wasn't being crazy about running everything straight down to the shops and things. And I didn't even bother selling the cows and chickens. But I absolutely love this game. Right, I mean, it was like, well, I actually had to go to work. I know I'm gonna play this game on a little bit. Cause I got a hell of a lot of time to give. Play quite a lot of hardcore on my laptop. Not laptop, tablet. And cultivators. Let's get the big boy to do the big job. Can we want him? And just because right now I can be a little flamboyant, I want to do something that I don't normally play with. $33,000, ouch. It is a beast. I mean, I should start keeping notes to give respect to more of these models. This one's just a little bit beyond me. Personally, I think the easiest way is this way, but we'll see. Oh, no. A bit too much. It's just murder trying to go by those poles. I mean, once I will knock out this field to make it a little bit easier transitioning. And here we go. This is like, say, I'm just made up with New Holland stuff. There's just not been a lot of love given to the New Holland gear. And this thing would be epic. You know, if this was Class, if it was John Deere, it wouldn't make a difference who owned it. It's a cool ass freaking one. I just like the angles of those. Never been into these two axle tractors, but okie dokie, whoa. That's right. Easy peasy. See, I didn't record much of the hours of grinding out those trees that did a Mercury, but God knows, and God is my witness here. Whatever God you pray to, but I tell you, my God was my witness to that one. I spent a lot of time. I mean, right now it's 3:15 a.m. in the morning, and that's exactly why. It's 3:15 in the morning. Damn it. How the hell did this guy do so well doing that? Give him credit. I don't expect to get much done today outside. I'm trying to get these fields, these plowed in quickly together. I'll get them plowed. Figure out what service means when used for fertilizing them. Because right now, if I'm gonna keep up with a realistic role, I can't be running out here running boxes of manure. I mean, the animal dealers on the other side of the damn bridge can only bring over 70,000 liters at a go. Then you gotta dump a pile someplace. It'd be murder. So I'm gonna have to at least it's just want to get you up to scratch. Oh god, it's gonna be a lot of work. I mean, I swear this field is a hell of a lot bigger than I made on Mercury Farms. And I reckon longer. I mean, 35 is a beast. I mean, you could just crop up 35 and come straight up 35, 33 and crop it off at 31. But the thing I don't like about that is it's going to leave a big chunk, a steak-sized chunk in 34. It just doesn't utilize the space right. So I can use 35 all to itself as my field 2. This would be my field 1. Probably field 3 would probably be like 30, 32 or something. I don't know. It's going to be in the top somewhere. I may keep all the 20s and 28 down there, all that section open for emissions. I don't know which ones they apply into it, but I'll have to have a look. I don't know if it's like, it's steady. I mean, it doesn't seem to really get phased by any hills or turning. It's but this is the blessing having these fields. They'd say it's 3:15 in the morning. I could probably get this done within 45 minutes and still make it to bed after 4 o'clock. So I just want to figure out which maybe we'll sheds. See how much work I can get done. Because right now I can't leave the computer to go off and do its thing and plow and cultivate or nothing because the computer can't do this. I wish it could. Yeah, I'll have to leave a slither so I can come back and complete rows. That way I don't have that headache. So if I try to cut it too fine, my luck in no. I'm not trying to give myself a headache of a job. So I'm going to rain in the forecast. It doesn't even matter what the weather's going to be. Once I get the fields cut, As long as I can take advantage of that, it's even 20 past 9 in the morning, but as long as I get that done in the daytime, it's easy to set the computer off for this job and say plow or seed or whatnot. But this one's going to be a fully realistic. We are going to have weeds. We are going to have manual filling on all tippers and seeders and everything. I'm not cutting corners and nothing. This is going to be my fully realistic series. I branched off of Mercury Farms, pulling it pretty tight there. And I'm going to do the same here. It's not going to be jumping from vehicles. That needs to be lowered. It's one of those, you need to do it while you're doing it. Because it's an absolute pain. Getting it done right the first time. Well, hopefully I should be able to smash through this one. I mean, since I'm putting in these 6 million, I came into it 9 million. But I guess my goal would be like saying what I've seen like Peanut do. But slightly different, as you gotta be different. Otherwise you're copying people's shit. I like to acquire 55 million. So that would be my goal in this series. To keep on pushing it, and trying to get that much. I mean, it'd be pretty epic one day. They may release out the cotton gear. Ooh. Tell you one thing I'm looking forward to in this map is going to be snow. It's one thing I'm not seeing yet in this game, not in 19. I would love to see snow again. In a long time. I loved it in 17. The rush to get work against seasons, try to get your crop in, as well as keep giving you jobs. I mean, you know, some people they sleep through the winter. Fine, you could do that and take it, but I guess now you gotta wait. Your animals will die on you if you don't do it. So I love this bit. Fight against the weather, fight against crops, germinations, the weeds. I mean, once you add all the game bits into it, it really starts to become colorfully fun. Because any one bit on its own, it can get easy, and it can get stale. Not that I ever feel out of it, because I've always loved playing Mercury Farms and Alien Gym maps. And not for just selling stuff and fuel, but I just love his maps. You know, they're not difficultly laid out ever. They're helping me monthly break my game into it, learn how to play. outside of Giants ones, of course, being edited by Mercury Farms. To say Alien Jim has a whole array of means. Say the way he edits his slot counts, or the way he sells stuff, his own shed pack. He has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, it looks like we got a free worker. See, this is what I mean. It's not. I'll leave that dude to do that with his small plow. I'm gonna go fix these cut lines. Get rid of these last remnants. Save the dogs to war to go plowing this. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, since you're going to have 3 bloody workers, don't know if it's gonna be possible to take care of the weeds. I'm dying to try this out, man. So I know we switch weeds off. I never liked weeds, but you can't be a person that says you want realism, you want seasons, and then switch off that. I mean, I'm totally against putting money in any account doing this crap, but so I legitimately sold everything in the last farm. Thought I'd come over here and invest my money into a bigger game, so to speak. So I hope everyone's having a good Christmas who checks this out. I've been on flat on my back. You say it might be good, but it sucks. But hey, I got my stereo back. During the day I put on surround sound, and trust me, hearing 1,000 watts pumping out Farm Simulator, my dog shits itself. It looks out the window thinking there's a tractor driving up the garden. It's funny as heck. I had it off for such a long time, my dog's completely forgotten about it. I mean, it's been over a year since I turned it on. And not been well. Under the weather since I fractured my back. Told my doctor to take it out most of the pain. He says, well, that's good. He said, that might be the best you're ever going to get it. I'm like, that sucks. Fucking have morphine right at the second and tablet form. Fuck yeah, that's as good as you're gonna get. I still get bloody back aches, neck aches. It's like, yo, how can you have any ache? Any ache? I mean, morphine, but stupid accidents. Completely changed my look of life. This has I've gone from 38 to 80. Can't do anything without assistance. Can't go shopping on my own. Can't even cook, man. I can barely do a cup of tea. Oh my god, why? See, this I mean, you gotta smooth over all these stars. I rushed it. I slapped a quick rush trying to get that sucker in. Pay for it. Ugh. As long as I can get these fields cut, I really should get this other tractor working. This already knows all that least gear, and I am hopping right now. Feel like it's a sin. Ooh. I can't drive into the new job without passing. It crunches me. I've been in the army, and it worked quite well having OCD. But damn it, I see something out of place. Ooh, it crunches me. I missed a lot being on the painkillers that I'm on right now, but when I see something, I can't hack it. Yeah, I'm doing this myself, so I can't cut off the camera here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I gotta trim just over anyway, because I gotta get this grass edge on it. Make sure it's all smooth. And I completely jerked the wheel. I'm touching 35. Yeah, I got a little plans. Like I say, if you're running up from 29, it's gonna run on its own this way. It's fine. I'm gonna run 29 right there 30. I'm gonna cut this way and then, cut it down so it levels off with 33, whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be since moving off of Mercury Farms, it's gonna be a nice big push. A bit more land to till to. And I'm knocking the weeds finally. I'm gonna rock only these guys as my tractors. Kinda loving these right now. There's some smoothing ones to do right there. Turn you on. And it's only a damn shame if you've ever tried cutting down all those trees. Have you ever been able to smooth it out completely? Not sure if it's just me, but when I plow these trees, there's like a little bit of a hump here. It only cuts so far down, and then I gotta trim off. It's crazy somehow. But I've never been able to get all those trees down. But it's gonna be a nice, big, smooth cigar. And then total crime here of putting up the camera, but once I got the farm in place, it's never gonna be like that. I really shouldn't even do this now, but I'm not sure if it's worth doing day one. If I'm still allowed to at least teleport around. I think it's a cheating thing. And it's a shame for the sounds. It's no different to the other 960, but I'd rather people say that as well on YouTube. Not bothered about the tracks, but the sound. It'd be nice to get maybe a little more realistic. Just seems kind of like these tractors just don't sound real when it's driving for ages. You don't even get smoke. And it's gonna be great to bring like the car mechanic style repair to this game. It would be something total another level, some cool shit there. LED lights on the side of it and whatnot. Maybe having the option to put speakers on the outside, and that'd be some cool shit right there. Speakers on the outside. I mean, you can walk away from your vehicle and you can still at least hear the music playing. Itching to get some snow down. I'll be more confident when I see the corn coming up. And fool knows when you have that even 6 million, 3 million going on the land. It's crazy, but I'm gonna play this game every night. Give it 5 to 10 hours every night doing this. And doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll leave you doing that. If I smooth all that, I think I have. Seems irritating I gotta do this crap, I'm sorry. But I know some of these areas have not been toppled or smoothed down at all. You see those little lights just come up like a little crystal. I rushed over way too quick, man. How does anyone randomly put hills out? I mean, I can't imagine making a map and just saying, you don't want to raise the ground right there. Okay, someone's ever expecting a smooth ride? Whammo. Let's send them flying in the air. Nearly there. See what happens when you think just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Bloop. Just a little bit more, done it. Just make sure I got these all. Yeah. 6-meter plow can only do so much damage. It's just gonna be that little bit left to do. They go focus solely on plowing. At least be a big job out of the way. Sorting out field 1. No problems with field 1. That's gonna just seed it. Just worry about the last big field. Well, not even the last big field. I need to start coming over at the farm. Want to at least get the first building up, so I can put some vehicles. Break up the time between doing this work and just doing some shopping. I mean, some man shopping. It's the only thing I'm not going to be picky about with the slots. It's going to be it's not too bad. But I want 3 harvesters. I like the biggest setup you can get. So it has to be 3 harvesters, 4 harvesters, doesn't matter which kind. That's promising. Plow the weeds in. Hopefully I can get this done before spring's over, but it's only been still day 1. It's the only bit. Once you get them all squared in, trust me, they're running over this like crazy. And you see the weeds popping up patch here, patch there. It's not going to be much damage. We wouldn't lose the world. But I want to try and be on top of all this. Yeah, I'm looking with that edge. Knock this stuff down. Take a look in the radar in like 2 minutes. Just want to maybe complete a pass. I do like big square fields. I mean, I know some people, it's so cool around stuff. I mean, all over England you get a lot of that stuff. Ireland, you get a lot of head stuff up going on in France and Germany, but I like these big fields. I mean, the setups I've seen in New York were small dairy farms. I mean, they were more like, there's a boutique shop selling, cool stuff, but they're done with the apples and whatnot, and fresh milk and shit. Let's just take a look-see. Come up from the bottom, run right through the middle. Normally I don't even do this series like this. I never ever start one when I'm doing the hard graft bit. Normally I put in like a TV show or something, or watch some retro cartoon, just watching them pass. Right, the minute I'm going through Inspector Gadget, man, from when I was a kid. That's just hilarious. Guy brought his granddaughter everywhere. Parents never called up and she had a computer that the police would have loved using. It's probably the missing parts of Inspector Gadget. She thought, nah, I'm keeping this shit for myself. I'm going to bed when I want to go to bed. She takes over. It seems funny how she got a damn computer. And whenever she contacts the damn dog, there's always a camera in its face. It just cracks me up, man. When I was a kid, I was so naive to it all, man. You don't see this shit. I'm not trying to make 10 passes at this. And there's one bit there too. Yeah, I don't want to do 10 passes. What the heck? I don't remember no damn hill being there like that. I'm gonna try to use this as quick as possible and try to get it back before I can get at least a full whack. Yeah, I love watching my TV shows when I play at nighttime. You need to get one of those mini fridges that you see some of those big time YouTubers rock with. You got those beer fridges right next to them, just stacked with drinks. pretty sure that's done up there. Oh wait, tired doing this. I'm trying to stay awake. It gets later. I need to get to bed soon. Summer pills take over. I've never fallen asleep while playing, even though I've had people do it to us before. When I've been to Mike in a party playing games. I've been while I played Ark. Oh, damn, it can get boring sometimes doing shit. I hear guys falling asleep, just hear them snoring. Shout down the mic, no one can hear you. It's funny, man. Pretty sure it's all good to my right. Let's just take a look-see. So when it grinds out a little bit more, that should be done, so to speak. Yes, I got that big chunk down there in the middle, but I think this is mostly smacked up. Let's just run over IU. Yeah, there's that big stamp there. Yep. The last bit of resistance. I think I probably won't get folks. I'll just keep these guys, these idiots here, zigging back and forth, doing their plowing, but I'm going to focus on the edge, and I'll be able to go to bed. I'm going to make a cup of tea soon here, because I don't got any drinks in front of me, but I'm going to get this job finished by Joe. You ain't here sticking it with me still in the video. Keep on sticking it, because this shit's gonna get done. I have drawn a line in the sand, and we're not going back no further. wish we had course play. I wish. I'm telling you, after Christmas, I'll be wondering what's going to be talking about Fs19. And hopefully when Fs21 comes out, I will have the new PS5. Because I swear down, I want that beast. I want to have my PS5, and I want to play the games whenever in a nice 4K telly, or 5K, whatever the hell K there is up to. 50 billion K TV of a news freaking PS5, a gazillion Pro, kick-ass, high definition, great, graphics. I mean, I would play more niche graphics, but this doesn't give it justice, man. Still trying to beat my head up with how long I go about doing this. It sucks because Recross only carry 45k and the max carrier 4 so. It's a real wrestler about what size trailers you get, because it's not like a standard grain crop. Grain crop, you can get tandem trailers dragging up, but there's so many craftier ways to get cereal crops out. Complete lack of imagination for the root crops. You have to do some little pro bono about these weeds. I don't really have too much in my mind. I'm just using pesticides and all that crap. I mean, I just assume you just use rakes, but it's only a certain stages use rakes, certain stages use this. I'm completely like, well, I'm confused most of the time, all the time. So I really have no memory whatsoever as far as how to use the weeds system. This is getting done in 2 passes. I am not coming over to you, lady. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Because, I'm thinking 31, trimming it off at the top. It's 32. You can make one chunk there. That's the only thing cool, and they keep coming down and catch it. Oh yeah, new ground. Carry on, plowing, buddy. Yeah, we'll get this one field sorted out. Want to get all ready to be planted in. Like I said, after this, you gotta do some little bit of edging. You gotta do some shopping. And who doesn't love the shopping bit, especially when you're buying tractors and stuff. Just when you thought you got it all. It's pretty straight up. It's not bad, not too bad. It's not bad artwork. Cracking that into there. Well, I'm saying I'm happy with this so far. And I'm not gonna drag anybody into walking around watching me space one piece of grass at a time. But I'll catch you up with the next episode. We're gonna see some of the new stock coming out, and we'll do some little more building time. Because I need to get shit ready. Because, as we see here, we still got time to plant. Still got a couple days yet, but it's all gravy. Let's save this game up. Just for the record, just to show you. Everything's on. Lines on. Plowing on. Crop destruction. All the helper stuff is off. That's how I roll it. Alright. So I'll catch you all later.